Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It'll be Austin off the tip. So the Austin starting five. Smith is out there with Jokic. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Howard. And it's Koulibaly in at the two. And Jokic gets it to go. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
Here's quickly following the basket by Jokic.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Fort Worth. It's a 5-point game. Vucevic has screen on quickly. Young drives in, and he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's quickly. High post, Howard. Arcing it on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the free throw good from Howard. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Young against quickly. Vucevic is screen on quickly. Here's Young on the money from 12 feet away. Young's got his second basket of the game.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Pass to Howard. The pass to Jokic. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Young. Back to Markkanen. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. Vucevic trying to get open. Young, no good. Austin with the ball, leading by 5. And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
Now here's Terry. Vucevic finds Young. Down low. Fort Worth needs to get off a shot. And it's Austin with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Smith. Off with the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that layup.
Up top, Markkanen. He's guarded by Howard. Stolen by quickly. Markkanen pulls it in. Fort Worth trails by 7. Young in the corner to the paint. Terry kicks to Vucevic. Passes it to Terry. Clock at 6. Vucevic setting the pick for Terry. Fort Worth with another miss. And stolen by Eason. It's good.
That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
1:11 left here in the opening quarter. And Austin calls their first time out of the game. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lauri Markkanen.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Pass to Quickly. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Quickly's got his second bucket tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Terry. Nothing on the board. Shot from 12. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Quickly against Young. Quickly the pass to Hendricks. Off target from outside. And so it's Young who brings it up for Fort Worth. Trailing by 5. 24 seconds left to play in the first. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Carey to the wing right side. It's Terry outside. And it's Austin with the rebound. There's the pass to Ellis. Back to Quickly. Sinks the triple.
Emmanuel.
Quickly's got 8 points. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for Austin. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Austin.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for Austin, we've got Ellis. Also, Washington out there. Keith is out there with Smith. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward. Now, here's Rubio. Vucevic trying to get open. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Smith. Ellis down low. Now, here's Washington. Smith with a screen on Rubio. Back to Ellis. 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for Austin.
Smith recognizing that the time was expiring. Got that shot up and down quickly.
Vucevic's screen on Ellis. Kicks it to Vucevic. Knocked loose. Washington with it. Guarded now by Rubio. To the inside. Smith lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 6 points for Smith.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Rubio with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Rubio's got his first 3 points of the game. Smith outside. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Rubio. Smith kicks to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Another shot. Hendricks, good. Hendricks has got his first 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Fort Worth decides to take their first timeout right here. So Austin going with almost an entire new group here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Quickly against Young.
2 minutes.
Over quickly. Up it goes, and the Austin lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Young.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial. Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 8. Fires for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Fort Worth. Outside, Markkanen buries the long-range jumper. Markkanen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Quickly, a screen on Terry. Here's Coulibaly. Good, nice job down low. And Austin leads by 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Young's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Fort Worth trails by 12. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Young. Unloads. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
That one goes. Count it.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Eason down low. Working on Smith. Markkanen inside the line. And that one's on target from the wing. Markkanen's got 5.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And so it's Austin up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the home team.
Well, they aren't getting a hand up on the shooters, and the numbers show it, Shaq. Guys are too good in this league to give them easy looks. You're just digging your own grave.
Well, excuse me, Jack, giving the tough love. Bravo, bravo.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice performance by Emmanuel quickly.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Terry is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Vucevic, and it's Eason in at the 4 slot. And it's Vucevic missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And for Austin, they've got Howard. Smith is out there with Jokic. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 spot. Now, here is Young following the miss by Jokic. Good defense by Jokic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Coulibaly gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Smith against Eason. Vucevic setting the pick for Terry. Lets it go from 11. Goes up the baseline. Fort Worth with another miss.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And it's quickly in the corner. The offensive rebound. Jokic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Vucevic is screen on quickly. Young against quickly. From deep. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Ugh, ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. Two minutes into the second half of play now. He had a nice open look right there. Howard's got 5 now.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
Making a change here. Primo's checked in, and a change for Austin. Ellis is checked in. On defense, Austin, 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Young inside. He's guarded by Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic's screen on Ellis. Fort Worth with another miss.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6 to the left side wing.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Ellis with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here is Fort Worth now. Austin making their last shot. Back to Young. And so it looks like it'll still be Fort Worth's ball. And a moment now to check out who Austin has coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And that game against Houston, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And Fort Worth making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in. Primo. Fort Worth with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Ellis. And there's another one for Austin.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Fort Worth calls time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, hear it.
Chance now to take a look at some numbers for Emmanuel quickly. And here is Fort Worth now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Beauchamp passes to Primo. Inside.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
So he gets them both. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Coulibaly. He dishes it to Smith. Austin moving it around. Ellis surveying the D. Passes it to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Ellis can't get it to go. Here's Primo. Still scoreless. Pass to Markkanen. Over Howard. Here's Eason. And he converts the layup.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Austin with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Austin has possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Carey in at the 5. Now, here's Washington. Shoots over Rubio, and it's Washington missing. And it's Rubio with the ball for Fort Worth. Out to the right wing. And there's the pass to Carey. Here's Beauchamp out to the wing. There's the pick. Clock at 4. Rubio, the pass to Bates-Diop. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Primo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Fort Worth. And here is Washington. Ellis with it. Unable to get that one.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Primo, the pass to Rubio. Here's Carey. Pass to Beauchamp. Again, Fort Worth.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Barlow. Back to Washington. Floats one. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Fort Worth trails by 16. Passes it to Rubio. To the inside. Pass to Beauchamp. Puts up a 3.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Austin leading by 16. Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Checked in for Austin. Howard comes in for Keith. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Jokic. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's 8 points for Jokic.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Young against Quickly. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Jokic. Howard with a clean look. Offline with his three. Howard against Markkanen. Terry dishes to Young. Now Eason. Looking to get it going. Young's shot is good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Quickly kicks to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Quickly. Now here's Howard. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Quickly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Austin leads by 19.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And Fort Worth calls time here. They're trailing by 19. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jabari Smith.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And here is Fort Worth now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Young. Now Terry. Clock at 6. Back to Markkanen. And out of bounds as Austin gains possession.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Austin.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And, you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Smith.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And here is Graham. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Barlow. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. Rubio outside. Passes to Carey. Back to Rubio. Pass to Carey. Beyond the arc. Fort Worth with another miss. Washington with it. And so it's Austin winning this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Nicola. What are you able to do that allows you to impact the game so dramatically?
I don't know what is happening, but I'm playing good. The team is playing good. We're kind of clicking and we're playing better and better. Hopefully, we're going to continue to play like that.
It is really flowing right now, man. Congrats on another win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jabari Smith.